Yo, what is going on, guys? My name's JPhanta and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video we are on Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission, and this is going to be a longer guide for sure. We're going to do all the God Boss difficulties for each Tournament of Power arcade mode stage. So we're going to be doing the God Boss difficulty stage. I think there's two in this one, in the Tournament of Power Saga. Then we have the Tournament of Power Saga Climax later on in the video. And then finally we have the finale, which is in the Universe mission. So let's start off with the easiest one, the first one that you should be able to complete first. That's the Tournament of Power Saga one. If you've done some of these, you can always skip through the video until you find the one that you are stuck on. But there is two here because you can go left and right in order to win. So we're going to go left first. And the ultra completion for this is defeat the enemy in 2 rounds or fewer, which should be very simple enough for you guys. When it says something like that, it means like, you know, you can go all in on the second round or something. So for me, I like this team a lot. I used it for the Xeno Janemba stage, and it did a lot of damage. So I think I'm going to go with this team again. It is Meki Cabra from SH4. He is just for the power level increase for the first and second round. Then we have Mira here. He has the Killer Instinct effect, which reduces the hero energy gained from power level for round 1 only, so we prevent a super attack and not die, of course. He's from SH2. Then we have SH5 Quitella. He recovers stamina for us, so that's going to help Berserk Goku get his effect off, and he prevents stun as well. Then we have Golden Cooler for the power level, as well as reducing the enemy's guard to 1, greatly increase the enemy's CI speed as well, and also recovers his own stamina at the end of each round. UM2 Goku, Berserk Goku, you should be familiar with him, one of the strongest CAAs in the game, as well as that multiplying damage every turn, which is awesome. Then we have Vegeta. He's going to provide the hero energy and 3 times to own power level, so that's really good as well to super attack on turn 2. Raditz here is going to provide himself power 2000, guard 2000, and recover his own stamina at the start of the round, giving him full stamina bar on the first round. So I'm going to be using this. If you don't have those set of cards, this deck works really well as well. This is for round 3 and round 2. Round 2 only works if you do have the Hero of Japan module, so be wary of that. I do think you can get it through a certain God Boss difficulty stage on arcade mode. I'm not too sure if it's really RNG or not, but I'm pretty sure. But where I got the module was from the arcade mode, which you would need if you want to beat it in 2 rounds or fewer. Or if you want to play your luck with super attacks, something like this would work really well in order to get super attacks for the first turn, as well as the second turn. But obviously, you know, the CI speed's going to be pretty fast, and the God Boss difficulty stages, usually they get perfects like 60-80% of the time. So, yeah. For this is probably the most fun deck for me, and it kills in round 2. So, let's get straight into it. And for the module, I like to use round 1 module for stamina. Since nobody's getting a super attack in round 1, we can save ourselves from not using a damage reduction item like this Hero Robo Defense. When I was talking about the Hero of Japan module, I was talking about this one. It's -1 hero energy to enemy and prevent enemy team from increasing power level by 10,000 or more. So they cap at power level 10,000, which is good. I will be using Marva's protection module, which is from the Bardock God Boss difficulty stage. So you just gotta beat the God Boss difficulty stage on that. I don't know if it's ultra completion or not, but you get that and then you'll be able to get it in your module set. I'll try my best not to talk about the team too much when it comes to every single God Boss stage, because I'll probably be using the exact same teams most of the times. So I tried explaining every single team that I was going to use in this video in that little segment there. So Hero module is, well, Mother's protection module is what I'm going to be using. Of course, I won't be using any capsules, but you can definitely use capsules whether for Miracle Perfects or for the HP. And what I like to do is chuck everybody at 1 except for Raditz, which can go at 3, and the Vegeta, since they will provide us with some hero energy. So that would be really good. Module effect is activated. Now, I did put Goku up front. You don't have to put Goku up front. You can put him in the back if you'd want to, since the Ultra Completion isn't something like, you know, use everybody in the attacking field and no supporter area. But it's up to you. We still lose. I guess we could have beaten the power level. We pushed everybody more forward, but it doesn't really matter. As long as we don't get stunned, of course. Only Raditz will be the only one to get a super attack, which was definitely, you know, seen already. Since they are hero, I think they provide a little bit of stamina damage, but not too much. As long as they don't super attack, right? $4,000 damage. Oh, they only did one hit. Since they were combos together, I guess. And what I like about this team is that you have a 4-person co-op attack, so it's going to do a lot more damage than regular 1-person. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the attack there. It's still 3,000 damage, though. Unfortunately, Cooler was not able to get a super attack. Doesn't really matter. First round usually isn't something too crazy. Alright, so we missed all of them. So now we get our power level. Some hero energy is disappeared, but our power level should be high enough to get all our hero energy back. As long as we get more than 7 or 8, we are good. There we go. We got 8. Perfect. And with a decent amount of power level as well, 23,000, 15,000 power level, we're able to lock on. Since they're both probably going to get attacked together, it doesn't really matter who you lock on, I guess. But I'm going to lock on to Topo since he's the weaker one out of Jiren and Topo. Alright, here we go. We got our Cooler first up. If he can get the super attack, that's going to help a lot. But because he's by himself and an element and dimensional pressure is in play, you're probably not going to. The next attack here is going to be the most important one. It's going to be slow enough that you can actually get a perfect. So, just letting you know that. And we do get the miracle. So that's really good. That is very, very good, actually. That's just going to get us the win here. We can use burst mode, which is going to do a lot of extra damage because it goes up to 2,000% for Mirror. And this one hit ready is going to do like, yeah, 20% of the HP. And then we gotta go through 4 super attacks, which is awesome. And that's going to get us the ultra completion. Goku's going to do a lot of damage there. Fighter Excalibur is not too bad as well. And then Raditz is going to do some damage as well, since he increased his power and guard every single turn. 40,000 damage right there. Of course, they do a counter rush. Weren't able to finish, but we'll be able to see if the Dragon Fist is going to be strong enough if you do miss that super attack. If not, just go for the one-shot kill on turn 3. I guess this one you got to be a little bit lucky, but I did want to get the ultra completion. I think somebody that you really don't need is the Quitella. I don't think he's actually needed if you're using a module that will require you a boost in stamina. I only used Quitella because there was, in the Janemba stage, there was a thing that would reduce our stamina to, a bunch. But he's a nice counter to that. And there we go. Jiren takes the Dragon Fist. And let's see how much damage this does. 7,000 damage. Yikes. Alright, so you do have to get the super attack on that one. But that's perfectly fine. It was slow enough that you could possibly get it anyway for perfect. And if you were, like, getting really low, you know, we still had the CAA for Vegeta and the CAA for the Quitella, but there we go, ultra completion done. We'll get into the next one in a bit. We did get the Ruler of Justice module, so when you beat God Boss difficulties, you do get a specific module for that. And we got some new items as well, Destined HP boost. So this is a round 2 module, and this provides us 20% damage taken by enemy team and plus damage, 20% damage taken by enemy team. So that's pretty good. That's got a nice tank. And I'm going to actually replace stamina recovery, I guess. We're running out of slots now. But that's nice if you need that in order. You're like so close to being an enemy with a round 2 module that increases your power. That would probably be the best. Nice tanking and a good increase in damage as well. It's not power, but damage. Okay, so now we're on to the second battle of the exact same arcade stage, Tournament of Power Saga. Ultra completion requirement, win the battle without being hit by the enemy's super attack. This might be a little bit hard, so I'm going to pass on it. For this one, we're probably going to be using the turn 3 deck. I'm sure if I gave it enough tries, I would be able to do that ultra completion, but because, you know, this is all in one video, and this is actually the first time I'm actually looking at this team, I'm not going to risk it here, just so that the video isn't going to be too hard for me to edit. I'm going to be using this team right here, Arcade Destruction. It's the team that I've been using for most of the God Boss difficulties just to beat it. And it's for round 3 only. So we have Cell Xeno here from SH2, the tank. Gine, I'm sure you're familiar with. 2 times damage with the linked attacker. Berserker Goku, of course. Gogeta is going to help us provide the power level boost. Android 21 is going to restrict the power level of the enemy for turn 3 to 15,000 and reduce their stamina. Goku is a tank for minus 50% damage taken for own team. And Golden Cooler is here for the -1 guard as well and super attack and stuff like that. So, let's go straight into it. For the module that I'm going to be using, it's going to be a damage reduction module, and that's because you don't want to get stunned with the Goku and take like 10 times the amount of damage as you want it. So, Super God Module 5 is my choice. You can even use that module that you just gotten from the Jiren and Toppo stage as well, where you got minus 20% damage reduction, which could be a smart move. You never know. I've never used it, so I don't know the full effects of it. Hopefully, if we don't do the Ultra Completion, it still gives us like a hero module or something crazy like that. Hope so. So I don't want to be going back to every stage and trying to get Ultra Completion just to find that one good module. I'm just fine with just completing it. Okay, so everybody at the back, Cell up front. We don't need them to transform either. They're going to have a bunch of hero energy, which means they guarantee the super attack. I'm thinking if you want to do this, you use that mirror that I used on the first battle. And then I'm not too sure about turn 2 because they'll have like 3 hero energy. So it would need to be, I think, somebody that's still stamina at the end of the turn. And I don't know how much hero energy they require in order to super attack. Unless you're so pro you get Miracle Perfects and Perfects every single time to prevent a super attack. So yeah, we're only taking 1,000 damage here. I think he does like 3 attacks. I think he did have the triple strike. Yes. So there's no way we're winning this. Cell's, you know, CI speed is too fast for me. It's not like it mattered anyway. We're taking 1,000 damage anyway. Even if we're guarding. There goes our Ultra Completion, though. Oh, it's only 2 hits. Okay. So now it's our turn. If we win, we get the Pursuit Rush. I guess that's okay. It's like 1,500 damage altogether. Oh, wow. Okay. I was going to say we're going to get the win, but unfortunate. 348 Smackaroos. So here, we just chuck in Goku with only 1 stamina use. Minus our hero energy, that's fine. We didn't have any to begin with. So minus 40% damage taken by your own team. You can use the Robo Defensive module as well. It takes 1 hit only though. So I think they're probably going to go like all-in attack or something this turn. Don't transform, waste the time. Yeah, so they have 3 attackers on round 2. You could bring like a counter unit in there as well, like the Vegeta Blue, or the Xeno Vegito, if you're really low on health on that round 2. But I think with the damage reduction from the module and my Goku base form, we should be good. It's always been good before anyway. The only time it's never been good is when they have like 2 times damage or 3 times damage dealt, which is kind of annoying. If we can block some supers, that would, like, you know, make me feel good. Especially this one, since there's 2 super attacks incoming right here. Nah, okay. It's not too strong. They are going to take some stamina. We are going to take some stamina damage, though. A big flick. Ooh, I've never seen this before. That's kind of cool. Ooh, look at all that stamina is all gone from our Goku. But likely he's not stunned. Ooh, there we go. We can block that. I'll take it. It's not like it was going to kill us anyway. Just we don't have to get stunned here. And of course they have triple attack. What else they can? They have double attack or something like that. Some God Meteor. 2 times damage. Okay. Usually the triple attacks don't do too much anyway, so that's fine. It's like 6,000, 1,500. Superstar Break Mode, of course. What's this gonna do? They just stack up everything. Ooh. So kind of like Beerus's, okay. They make it so epic, but it does nothing. It's so funny. Yeah, this is just a copy of Beerus's. I'm only taking copy because I saw Beerus's first, so. And it's also funny, they show Earth, but we're in the Tournament of Power section. It's like, wrong area, man, wrong area. Alright. Now it's finally our turn. We also have our own CAA, which is not strong, but still something to do for damage. You can see in 2 turns we have done absolutely nothing. This also minuses the enemy's power or guard, one of the two. Look at that, 664 damage. Alright, now it's our turn to attack, hopefully. Like I said, I haven't played this mode yet, or this stage yet, so I don't know what they do on 3rd turn. Okay, we have giant mode, that's fine. We're not going to use that. Everybody all in with 60,000 power level. There's no way you're beating us. And we got full hero energy. Okay, I'm going to target this yellow dude. I hope Berserker Goku does his CAA on him, just for the most amount of damage. But yeah, we destroyed in the power level, just because of Android 21 restricting them as well. We need a kill here or we're pretty much dead. Ooh, let's go! Perfect. Burst mode. And that's gonna take 2 people hits there. Since they're both the same type, they get linked up together. I think. Oh, only him gets the super attack, okay. It's not like it's crazy amounts of damage, 3,000. Oh, man, I missed. It was nice and slow as well. 200 damage, that's all you could do. Ooh, look at that. Berserker Goku with that 16 times damage. Yes, let's go. We needed that. We definitely needed that. At least they're giving us some space in order to get the super attack. Oh, okay. We're done here. Who said God Boss difficulty was easy? Was hard. Smack. And that's my, wow, 61,000. Yeah, that's my team that I use in order to beat pretty much every single God Boss difficulty stage. We just do so much damage on round 3. It's ridiculous. Since we didn't get the Ultra Completion, let's see if we still get a module though. No, we do not get a module, I believe, but we get a rare ring. Alright, so now we're on to the Tournament of Power Saga Climax. Now, there is another 2 stages in here, which is kind of annoying, but we have to get through them both here. Now, I had a look at, you know, this stage particularly, and this is kind of annoying. We get debuffed in stamina for round 2. They do a lot of damage. Even the turn 3 strat really has struggles unless you tank a super attack. So we're going to try and use the deck that we used in the first battle. Now, the Ultra Completion is, you know, you're not allowed to, you have to use everybody's super attack, which I highly doubt we're going to get. But if we are lucky enough, maybe we get some Miracle Perfects or something like that. So let's give this team a try. If it works, it works. I'm going to be using the Hero of Japan module as well, just so that we don't attack last. Unless our power level is pretty high on turn 2, then I'll probably cancel it out. I'm not too sure yet. This is actually my second trying it right now. The first one was just to see what happens in each of the phases. That's what I like to see. Just in case, you know, I go through all of it and be like, oh. And then get to finally get to round 3 and be like, oh, I just realized you cannot attack. Nah, but like, round 2 is definitely the way to finish it off, and round 3. I think of switching out Raditz for, like, Android 21. If we don't end up beating in the first round, or second round, sorry. So I'll chuck everybody at the back, since you can still put everybody at the back. And then I'm going to have the rat dude in here. So Guinea's going to recover stamina for everyone, which is great. And like I said, like, I went into this battle and I was like, whoa, that's a lot of power level. There's no way you're going first in the first battle. But because we lowered all their stamina, they are not super attacking us. Or, I mean, the hero energy. So we're perfectly fine in not dying, that is. Thank you to Mira. Mira is actually really, really good for not taking any super attacks. And we actually won that. That was nice. It's actually pretty decently speeded for the CI, but I still lost. We only took 2,000 damage. We're perfectly good there. Ooh, God Meteor mode. So she can activate that whenever she wants to, as long as she attacks. So what this does, I love the blue, by the way. Just wanted to point that out. I think this is the only card that does it blue. Furus does it like orange and stuff like that. I'm not too sure if it's because she's female or not. But what this does, not only does it do damage, but it freezes your support area, and those supporters will not gain any stamina, lose stamina actually. So that's why it's forcing you to attack on the second and third round. Well, depending on when she does that. I think you can cancel it out if she's doing a super attack and you block it. So yeah, we're obviously going to lose that. 400 damage because of Dispo, I believe. That greatly increased our CI speed. So you don't want anybody in your supporter area for this one. And I will be using the Hero of Japan module. Now, I think they probably will have the same amount of of power level as well. So kind of necessary. So we chuck everybody up the front. Put Gine next to Berserker Goku. 21,000 power level is not that high, but luckily we reduced their power level to 10,000. 2 times damage paired up. Full hero energy. Then we have the lock on. I'm going to lock on with against Topo, just because there's 2 hero units on their team. 27 down is pretty decent. I don't know what their original power level is. I'm sure it's less than, you know, the previous battle. But if it is close, make sure you use a module that does something that does their power level lower or high up your power level as well. If that doesn't work, I would say suggest taking out the Raditz for the for like Vegeta or something, Vegeta Blue. So we did get the super attack. If we can get everybody a super attack, we've done the ultra completion, which would be cool because that I think that's it means a module. But I'm being pressured too much. Not that much damage for those normal hits. Yes! Oh my god, okay. So everybody so far has gotten a super attack. All we need to do is get the rat a super attack. And then we've done it on ultra completion. So yeah, Mira's actually really good. They only gained 4 hero energy, which means that, you know, they can't super attack. So you're safe for another round as well. If you really want to wait till turn 3. Not as much damage as I'd like, but still, like, there's 50% of their health gone. And we still got 1 more super. Oh my god. And then we got the CAA afterwards. It should be a guaranteed kill. Come on, rat. No! They had to do this to me. I think that means ultra completion's over. Damn. Wadida! 2,000 damage. Critical stamina damage. She's probably stunned here. Alright, we got our EX Dragon Fist with 8 times damage multiplier as well. Should be enough to finish off Topo, which we did lower his guard. So yeah, we should be done. Oh, is this enough? Hopefully so. Oh, is that all you did? Damn, the CAA got reduced heaps. We still got more. I think this is our last one. Oh no. Don't tell me we're going to get this close and we lose because of the counter rush. 1.5 times damage. Come on, Vegeta. You've got this. 5,000 damage. All you need to do. Oh my god. One more. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. And the reason we could have finished that off because we didn't get stunned. So now they're doing our triple attack. It should do 9,000 HP. Hopefully we're able to beat the power level for this turn. Fingers crossed. Because then we get the first attack. Perfect. That's a lot. Please be good enough. 19,000 power level. Let's see what they can get for round 3. It's only Jiren. 15,000. Okay, so Jiren is when, you know, the power level gets low as... You don't... Okay, so if Jiren's attacking third, you don't need Android 21. I would say instead add another person that has CAA for round 2. Because Raditz, although very good, he only gets CAA for round 3. Okay. Ah, dang. The rat is not... The rat is last. The rat is last, dude. It's an insta-kill with Cooler. I was really hoping that we could kill with the super attack and get the ultra completion. So yeah, Mirror is a must in this stage. Berserker Goku, you can save his CAA for round 3. Because that won't definitely kill. That's all I would change. And keep everything the same. But there you go. That is how you beat the first part of the climax stage. Now onto the second one. Alright, so now onto the Kepler God Boss difficulty stage here. Same ultra completion condition. Win the battle after using all team members' super attacks. Hopefully they don't counter rush if we do end up getting really, really close. I think I'm going to use the same strat here. And we're going to test out whether or not it is worth using Goku's CAA on round 3 instead. So let's get into it. If we are very close to beating, I will use the CAA on round 2 though. I will be using the Hero of Japan module as well. Just so we can attack first. Just like everything's the same. And then after this, I think we have one more. That's it. After this one more God Boss difficulty. And then we've done all, what, 6 or something? Or 5 in one round. 5. So I do know that giant dude, I forgot his name, Analyzer or something. It starts with an A. He reduces stamina of our team supporters, I believe. Hopefully we can override it though. So we chuck everybody at the back, except for the rats. Since he doesn't get stunned for the first round. Or for one round. 18,000 power level, not too bad. That's definitely beatable. Nice, we get a nice perfect. Only the SP unit can super attack because his effect for an attacker is that he's allowed to super attack anytime. So we just need to block that. Hopefully it's not too much. It shouldn't be too much damage since he doesn't get any boost in attack or anything. Ooh, but we'll see. Please don't be too much. Okay, yeah, that's nothing. Subspace punch. That's perfectly fine. Okay, we didn't get the stamina break. That's good. We definitely want him in as an attacker. Remove decreases on own power and guard. Okay. Well, we didn't do that anyway. Battle module. Let's try this. Rule of Justice module. Instead of... I think I'm pretty confident on the power level of our own team. So I'm pretty sure we can use something a little bit different. I didn't want to use Hero of Japan module every single time. It's such an OP module, but since we unlocked this module in this video, I think like we should definitely use it. Maybe it'll be enough to take out this set of enemies. And the power level is pretty high. That's a little scary, honestly. Okay, Goku here. We do get triple power level with the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, so hopefully that's enough to overtake their power level. Alright, lock on to Kepler. Oh, our stamina is super low. We do beat them just by 1,599. So that's good. Now let's get a super attack with everybody. Hopefully they don't have counter rush. Ooh, dimensional pressure. That is not good. We need miracle perfects if we want to get ultra completion. Dang. Boom. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully it's not too fast. Oh. Oh, no. Look at that damage, though. 18,000. Oh, my bad. They do have super attacks, so I am going to be using EX Dragon Fist. I was hoping we'd get super attacks here. Doesn't look like they will reduce any of the damage, so I think this should be enough. Yeah, that is plenty. That is plenty enough. What is this damage? 33,000. Yep, that was too easy, guys. That was too easy. I wish we got everybody a super attack, but there we go. That was the Climax God Mission Part 2. Oh my god. What do we have? Hopefully we're on to the last one. Do we get any modules just for completing it? Oh, we do! Oh! So sometimes you can and sometimes you don't get a special module. So you do not need the ultra completion. Okay, so I think it's when you clear all, you get something. That's my theory. It's only a round 3 module. And nothing too special. All team members can use... What? That's not bad, dude. That is not bad. That is not bad indeed. We need to open up some more slots. Alright, so we are on to the final stage of the Tournament of Power Saga. The final chapter in the universe mission section. This one's definitely a hard one, but once you get the idea of how to beat it, it should be very easy. It's more like luck-based at this point right here. So, this is the stage here. You verse UI, Goku, and Jiren. Now, we're going to beat him in round 2. And the restrictions that we have is that any multiplying effects on the team do not work. So, I would suggest getting Grand Priest and Fu into the team. Fu provides 20,000 power to 2 random allies, as well, and Grand Priest provides 30,000 power to all attackers when in the attacking slot. Turles has a low super attack, which is really good. Same as Kale. Kale is really good because she cancels out enemy guard and damage reduction. Then we have Golden Cooler, which makes that enemy's guard to 1, and also provides us the power level that we need in order to super attack with everyone. I'm going to take out this UI Goku. I was testing him before. I did try the stage, obviously. Didn't really work out. I think Berserker Goku is always going to be the best here. I don't know why, but it is. So here he is. I'm also going to put Zamasu, just because he reduces damage taken for the first round. He's going to be our tank. Also, he has a TAA that we can use to deal some damage as well. So hopefully with him, we'll be able to get this W. You can swap out, Kale for somebody else if you'd like to, or even Cooler if you have a better person to increase power level. Your goal is to get everybody a super attack, pretty much. And Turles is nice because I don't think it multiplies his damage. It just says increase, so there's no multiplication in his effects. So I believe he will be working well. If you don't know where you get him, it's SH4. UM2 for Goku, SH6 for Kale, UM1 for Fu, UM2 for Cooler, promotional pack for Zamasu, although he's optional, and Grand Priest is SH6. So let's confirm the deck. I'll be using the Hero of Japan module because we want to get that first hit on the second turn. If you go second, they have defensive stance, or whatever it's called, and that minuses 50% damage taken if they go first. So you don't want that, obviously. You always want to go first on the second round. And also, with Goku, he does the God Kamehameha as his CAA, and Jiren also has his own CAA. I wish I had more energy. If we got this hero energy, it would have been great. It would have been set. It would have been easy. Get everybody a super attack. I think with Goku, you get just under 7 hero energy, which is annoying. But he's needed for sure. And Goku has this effect where he does 15,000 damage to you, even if you guard. He's like a guaranteed 15,000, unless you counter rush him or something. So, also, I believe it is guaranteed to have Zeno onto the field, providing you help. So, if you can get some Miracle Perfects due to the Zeno, you need at least 1 super attack with either the Kale, Turles, and the Goku. Either one of them with a super attack, and you're pretty much set. So, let's do this. Hopefully, Fu provides at least one of the 3 Berserker units that we have, except for Zamasu, a 20,000 boost in power. And of course, we're going to lose this power level. Power level on this, 23,000 for Jiren. And then when UI Goku comes onto the field on the second round, it's 42,000. So that's why we're using Hero of Japan. We just need him to get underneath that. If you don't have Hero of Japan, all I can suggest is using 2 counter units. So one with freeze, such as the Super Saiyan 3 Gogeta, and somebody with counter rush. Make sure Zamasu gets under 50% HP, or whoever your tanker is. So Cell X is absolutely useless in this. Counter all their attacks, and then make sure you go first on the 3rd round. I think that's the best strategy, but then you need to fit those cards in, so that's the problem. You would have to take out of this team probably Turles. I would say Goku, Berserk Goku. If you can get the CIs, you can definitely take out Berserk Goku and Kale for the 2 units that I was talking about. So we're taking a lot of damage here, but that's fine. We're not going to die. It's impossible to die here. And if we get the Miracle Perfect, we can save some hero or some stamina. Ooh, that wasn't even Miracle Perfect. Now that was beautiful. That was definitely beautiful. As you can see, defensive stance, minus 50% damage taken. It's pretty annoying. They do have 40,000 HP, so... we need to pray that we get the super attack this turn. So, Kale and Zamasu got it. Not the most desirable choices. But I hope Grand Priest can help us without... we just need to get super attacks. Which I always say, don't rely on super attacks, but this time you have to. Alright, fingers crossed. We get some Miracle Perfects. The problem with Berserker Goku, our stamina is so low. 22,000. Gets us 7. Gets us only 7. Which is 1 off from Berserker Goku special, which is why I don't like it. But he does, you know, co-op attack with Turles, so that's going to add that extra little bit of damage. We just need a lot of co-op attacks. Hope Zamasu co-ops attack with us as well. I'm not too sure how it works. Alright, we finally get an amazing. I don't know what the difference is when it comes to amazing and stuff. Alright, we're going to lock on to Jiren. I don't know. It's a 50-50 chance. It's a 50-50 chance of who we attack, I guess. Alright. All we need is some Miracle Perfects, and we're good. And a win. And then we're done. I think I spent like an hour trying to figure out how to beat this. Alright, here we go. First attack. Cooler is going to be a super important one. Ooh! Yes! Oh my god! Okay. First super attack. Down. Get the burst mode. That was lucky. That was definitely very, very lucky. Alright, then we get the super. Plus he's got the 30,000 power, which should help us do like 6,000 damage altogether. Like I said, 8.7, even more than I expected. Alright. The triple co-op attack here. If we can get, ooh, look at that. Look at those hits. We get the super attack here. Yes! Let's go! Oh my god. Whew. I think this is it. This one hit was, they go bang, and then it's like 400,000 damage. Nah, we got Turles getting Woken Super versus World, which is why I brought him along. He's just too good. Once you get that super attack on him, this is probably like the only super attack you actually need to get. Nice! Dark Kill Driver, minus 2,000 to guard, which is awesome. I swear they have no guard now. Nice! And then Goku... oh, Goku doesn't have the super attack. But he will have the CAA, and we'll be able to win. Ah, unfortunately, I tried. Okay, if we can get KO to dish out the super attack, we don't have to go through these CAAs. I think Fu's the first one anyway. Come on, nope. Alright. 127 damage. That's all we need. We got the draw mode, which is like the longest one. Whew, man. What a weight off my chest. Dude, that means we have done all of the Tournament of Power. If you guys have a better suggestion on how to beat this, let me know in the comment section. I'm sure when the DLC cards come out, you probably have an easier time with more selection of cards, but all I'm suggesting is maximize with power, both with Fu and Great Priest, and just pray for super attacks. And there we go. I wonder if we can get a rare module. Surely we get something out of this. And we got the Dragon Ball. Let's go. 1-star Dragon Ball. I'll take it. Zeno did nothing for us. We didn't get any Miracle Perfects as well, so you can definitely have an easier time than me with some Miracle Perfects. Tournament of Power Master Module. What is this? Okay, we get 1 blue ticket. Holy smackaroos, man. That is a lot. Round 1 reward. Here it is. So, make super attacks available for 2 of own attackers. Do we get to select it? I hope we do. But it's better than this capture thing here. which I never use anyway. And there we go. So that's the module you get for completing that. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I know it was a longer one, but I showcased every single God Bus difficulty stage. Hopefully it helped you out. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Share it with everybody. This is a very big project, very long video. Definitely would be super awesome. And I leveled up to level 50, which is pretty awesome. So, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. But as always, thank you guys for watching. It's been JPhanta, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Stay busy. Peace out.